Hey, it's Chuck. We're back with Milton Daily Homes, and I'm at a remote location. What you can't see is actually like 5 or 6 realtors around me because they all want to see how cool this is and what we're actually doing. And I'm letting them know it's actually sort of boring, but in the sense of producing this. But we're going to have a lot of fun today. We've got 19 listings, which is a huge list, so I better not waste time. First one up is 359 Ontario Street. It's at 224.9, which is actually under what a lot of these ones are selling for. Maintenance fees, it says $300. I doubt that's correct. It sounds like an estimate to me. You're going to have to do some work on that kitchen. Got some 70s carpet in there. But like I said, it's below what you'd expect. A lot of these homes are in the 230s, 240s. So even if you put a bit of work in, put some carpet in, you're still probably in a great place here. The kitchen, on the other hand, might take a little bit more money to take care of. So this one here basically includes water and then the normal stuff, and has cable TV. So if you're looking at, let's say, one that didn't have cable TV at $250, you might say, hey, it's pretty equivalent. So I like this one. I like it a lot. It's gas heating. It's not electric baseboard like some of the condo townhomes. We've got Wilson Drive here at 232.9 at $260 maintenance fees, but then again, no cable. So this one actually compares pretty well. But here's what you get. Good laminate floors here. I mean, that's, okay, let's be honest, it's not the prettiest backsplash. You could probably paint those kitchen cupboards to really get a completely different impression. Baseboard heating on this one can have a significant effect on your heating costs for the home. So it looks like there's a lot of green space around. The Wilson complex is pretty good. Only one washroom in this one, and it's a 3-piece. So really, you've got nowhere where you've got a bath and a shower hooked up in the same place. You basically, if you like showers, it might be the perfect house. Now Childs is at 249.5, so we've got some good condo townhomes. I threw this in the list. I profiled it yesterday, so I'm not going to go through it, but I was pleased when I did see it. So that was my mistake. But Schreier is next one at 273. Now we're getting into freehold homes. This is a Mattamy 3-story. There's no backyard. You've basically got your balcony and got your front yard here. Very low maintenance, very easy to take care of. 2-bedroom, 2-washroom, and at 273, it's hovering right around. These ones tend to sell right now if they're really good in the 270s. If they're sort of more basic, which a lot of them are, they'll be in the high, they won't quite hit 270. So there's the kitchen, overlooks the dining, which overlooks the living. You got 2 bedrooms upstairs, and there's also the walkout to the balcony there. So great choice for a young family. If you don't have kids, even sometimes single people, it's great for them. You know, you're making the commute, you want to come home, you don't want a lot of work. They're excellent for that. So I think this one's right where it needs to be. Under 275 is where it really has to be. Now Davis Lane. Here's a front back house. I talk about these a lot in Milton. You don't have a true backyard. It's funny how it says cozy backyard. If cozy means you have 4 lanes of busy traffic, then yeah, maybe it is cozy. For me, I don't like them very much. I probably wouldn't live there, but there's an audience for every home. So you've got that, and then the entrance to the house is here and in the front. So you've got 2 front doors. I don't know which one's the front door. I don't know which one's the back. That's why I call it front back. Inside the house, though, you do get a lot of space. Okay, this per square foot, this is some of the best value in Milton. You just have to live with, the specific location. There's, I guess you call it your front or your backyard. You got a kitchen here, big open concept kitchen. You got a finished basement here. There's a ton of space. Like I said, the bedrooms upstairs are great size. At $318,500 for a semi, I think they priced it where it needs to be. Absolutely, did a good job with this one. Just know that you're not getting a quiet street in the back. Okay, so Collis Court's the next one, 319.8, and one of the first things I saw was it's a huge pie-shaped lot, 101 feet. So typically the Mattamy homes are about 26 to 28 feet in the front, about 80 in the back. So now you're getting 100 feet, 14 in the front, but it's going to get a lot bigger in the back, which is where most people want it. Okay, 3-bedroom, 3-washroom. It's a croft side model. We've talked a lot about croft sides. They're very popular. You got laminate on the main floor. It doesn't say, oh, it is. It's an end unit, so that's a fantastic price. What I will say is probably don't expect miracles on the inside, because this is really, it's looking almost underlisted. So I'd imagine there's probably something going on inside of the home. Now Kerr is a croft side, so you can actually check the layout right here. For $20,000 more, A little bit higher than what the usual Croft side sells for. It's an end unit, but it sides onto a beautiful park right around Barclay there. So great hardwood floors. I've seen this home twice when it's been listed previously, and it definitely shows very well. Okay, so you've got a backsplash here. That is the master. I don't know why they took it. It's kind of a stupid picture to me, but California shutters. That hallway leads to the ensuite, and then there's a walk-in closet, which is not huge right there, but it's still a good size. Great first-time buyer home. You get 3 washrooms, so you got 2 full upstairs, and there's a bit about the park there. There's the backyard landscaped, and there's the park. So there we go. Gaisley is at $349, and it's a Moorside end, it looks like, so it's still a townhouse. It's an end unit. It's kind of funny that they're actually got the moving box right there in the picture. Hardwood floors in the main. So on a corner lot in Milton, most of the time what you see is you've got this long room on the one side, and you've got kitchen family on the other. So there's the kitchen. They've done a little breakfast bar that opens up to the family room, which they're using as a dining room. So the front has actually been reconfigured to a family. Good layout. Upstairs, you've got second floor laundry. You've got 3 good sized rooms. The ensuite's a little small, but it still works, okay? So it's an oversized lot. You can see it looks like there's some extra space here. I'd probably take a few things out of that yard because it looks a little bit cluttered. But overall, I think it's a great value. I think it's priced bang on. I would go see this one. It's going to sell fast. Now, Zimmerman also looks like a great deal on paper. One of the things to think about when you're looking at this one is Zimmerman is a quiet street, okay? So quiet in the sense if you don't live there, you don't really have to go on. Sometimes you get traffic from Gordon and Bradley, but Louis St. Laurent is going to start to get to be a busier street, especially because they're developing all through here. Just to get your bearings right, where you are is the A&P Plaza. You got Starbucks over here, Shoppers Drug Mart, that plaza at the corner of Thompson and Louis St. Laurent. Okay, so let's get into the home. It looks like you could maybe do 2 cars wide on this driveway, but it may be a bit of a challenge. Not a real power pick of the kitchen there. You've got the family room, and that looks like the front room. And then you've got 3 bedrooms upstairs and 2 full washrooms, California shutters, and a finished basement. So there's some good space here. I think the description says almost 1,700 square feet plus a finished basement. Okay, so we've got Grenke is the next one. It's a Mattamy home. I believe it's like 1,700 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-washroom, 378.8. Without seeing the inside, I really can't tell much. Looks like it's got a granite countertop here. Doesn't say much about hardwood floors, at least that I can see. Hardwood stairs they've done. I think this is right where it needs to be. Detached homes lower than 400 always get activity. McClenahan basically fronts onto Thompson. Same kind of thing. The street itself is safe, but you get a lot of noise from the street. Townhouse, 379, 4-bedroom, 3-washroom, and it's about 2,000 square feet. Don't expect a lot of upgrades in here. You got broadloom throughout. Doesn't look like the description really says a lot about what's inside the home. So you're mostly buying the big box, but it may not be in the perfect location. So Scott is the next one, 386, 878, semi-detached. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you one thing about the location of this one. Scott, anything on Scott is busy, okay? So expect that. You've got some beautiful hardwood floors. The whole house is just gorgeous. Now, one of the problems is you're right across from P.L. Robertson High School, and being on Scott, you kind of get the double whammy on location. It is a 4-bedroom. Like I said, it's gorgeous inside, but don't expect it to be the perfect location when you go to see it. You're probably not going to love what you see when you walk out the front door. Now, Court Street is $399. It's on a 91 by 66 foot lot, and inside it's just gorgeous. I think about the target market for this as like an older retired couple, maybe even a first-time buyer couple that maybe is looking for a different alternative. It is detached. There's a double drive. Let me just check the garage here for a second. So detached single garage right here, and it's 3-bedroom plus 1, gas, radiant heat. I like it. It's cute. It's priced well. And it's in a good location. You could walk downtown. Like, it's beautiful. It's a great spot to be. Now, field is at 459.8. It's over 2,000 square feet, less than 2,500. Double car garage. You got some hardwood floors. I don't know if you could do living and dining. Maybe just dining. There's the kitchen, mismatched hood fan. You know how I feel about that. And so the rest of the house, you've got the eat-in, and then you got a big family room here. 4 bedrooms upstairs. The upstairs is huge on this one. I've seen this model before. Nice interlocking in the back at 459.8 for a double garage. these guys are bang on. I really like this one. Good location. You're in the Bruce Trail Public School District there. Bolingbroke is at $459. That is a double car garage. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. It's a staggered garage, so you can't park a car in this spot here. So you've got one parking spot in the garage, one here, and then one in the driveway. So 3 spots total. It looks like it sides onto some green space. It could be the school, actually, because Bolingbroke has Our Lady of Fatima School, the Catholic school. Hardwood floors, gas fireplace, nice open concept layout. I've seen this one before, or this particular model I've seen. I haven't seen this house before. It's a good layout. It's solid, 2047 square feet, and there's a bit more of the green space right there. At $459, double garage. It kind of sucks that you get, what happens is when you move from a double car garage and you stagger them, you get more inside space, but you lose the driveway. So it's a plus minus thing. It's a better inside layout. I do like this one. I like it a lot. Now, Landspro's been listed for a long time, and they had renters in it. So it's been a stale listing that everyone knows is not available. Well, it just got relisted, so that probably means it's available. And it's at $497.9, and it sides onto green space. I laugh at this picture, like they're just showing a close-up of the jars there. Big open concept. It's a split level, so you think about the stairs going up maybe 5 or 6, up 5 or 6. This room here, you can't play your TV too loud because the kids are probably sleeping in the bedrooms right around here. This one's underlisted. The one in Giddings it's sold for, I think, $530 or something like that. Way more upgrades than this one, so it's listed less than the normal, but I don't think it's very nice inside. What you do get the value is this side here. So overall, the total package comes together. You're probably going to have to upgrade the inside, but you can't change that location. I think they're doing the right thing. Under 5 is the place to be. Gooch, $589, 4-bedroom, 3-washroom, and the size of this one, there's no pictures. It's $2746. It's got a nice looking front there. Let's wait for the pictures. And you know, really, it's got to bring the goods if it's up near 600 at that size. Whaley is at $699. It's a Wild Rose model. I think it's about 3,200 square feet, 5 bedrooms, which is a rare thing, and absolutely gorgeous inside. Lots of upgrades. In order for someone to get close to 7 in this market, you really got to have a premium lot. So these guys are just on a standard piece of land. You know, it'll be a bit of a struggle. However, when you put that many upgrades in your home, you've got a really good chance of really getting the big bucks. Okay, so last one is 7518 Guelph Line. It's at $964.9, 15 acres, 3-bedroom, 3-washroom, oil heat, and a well and septic, all the usual stuff that you find with country homes. Okay, so it's north on Derry. I don't know why it says north on Derry. It's probably north of Derry on Guelph Line, so south of Campbellville. And you know what? It's a great little spot. There's a lot of horse farms around. And really, when you get to the $1 million range in the country, you got to go see it. There's lots of moving parts. There's lots of things to think about, but the land is definitely there. So that's our list. Hope you enjoyed it. My name is Chuck, and I will see you tomorrow.